Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is the second round, the quarterfinals, the round of 8 of the Animated Wrestling League, Azteckaizer, the New Year's Tournament. You just saw the bracket of who remains in this tournament. We have got 6 wrestlers from AWL Strong and Free in Canada, 2 from AWL Hontai here in Japan, and we're starting off Canada versus Canada.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a quarterfinal match in the Animated Wrestling League of Azteckaizer, Nishi Sonnen. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the laboratory, representing the Augments and AWL Strong and Free, JigokuDESTROY.
JigokuDESTROY defeated Tiger the Dark in our opening match of our opening round in order to get into this contest. That means he's had the most recuperation time, and when he has the benefits of Dr. Jigoku's cybernetic enhancements, that's going to make him the odds-on favorite to win this whole damn tournament. But he has to face someone who is known for defying the odds. I refer, of course, to the Spirit Dragon. And it's very rare that we get to see JigokuDESTROY make this singles entrance, as he's usually accompanied by, at the very least, the Bad Doctor himself, Dr. Jigoku. JigokuDESTROY, the only augment in the many-year history of the augment stable to actually have Dr. Jigoku put his personal name on it. This used to be the Japanese destroyer Hakkaisha back in the day, the AWL Commissioner's personal enforcer, before he was basically kidnapped and brainwashed by Dr. Jigoku. They say styles make matches. I said that last time, I'll say it again.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, representing AWL Strong and Free, the Spirit Dragon,
Shynron has already defeated one giant, Kyojin Kobayashi, to make it this far in the tournament. He now has to slay a, not necessarily larger, but much tougher, much more metallic giant opponent. He's going to have to move, he's going to have to use his inhuman agility, his divine body agency, and his nearly supernatural athletic gifts. Yes, I realize most of that meant the same thing. To make it past JigokuDESTROY. Quarterfinal matches, an extra 5 minutes on the time limit. 15 minutes on the clock, 1 fall to a finish. In the event of a time limit draw, both men are eliminated. Nobody wants that. That's why we're extending the time limits throughout the tournament. Going up, drop down, snake eyes. Dragon, snake, fairly similar, I guess. Irish whip into a corner. I was about to say the neutral corner, but it's not a tag team match. Back elbow, double back elbows by JigokuDESTROY. One of 2 of Jigoku's augments still in the tournament, which means it's possible, the way the bracket is shaped out, it's possible we could have an all-augment final. JigokuDESTROY has already won this tournament once in his career. Could he enter the rarefied air and win it twice? I don't know. Going up top is Shynron. Now that kind of delay right there, that's what made the match with... Wait a minute. Oh! Couldn't lock in the full Nelson, but still able to transition to the slam. Shynron standing moonsault. And that's the least spectacular thing he does, is a standing moonsault. Stack of something from JigokuDESTROY. This is ridiculous. We have no weight divisions in the AWL. We abolished them many years ago. And I think, really, that was a good thing for the AWL. Then I see mismatches like this, and it gets a little bit ridiculous. JigokuDESTROY 123 wins in his AWL career. Shynron only 37. That's the difference of experience between these two wrestlers. And only a 2 count, but a deep one early in the bout. About 2 minutes in now. Ooh! Fisherman Brainbuster. Perfect Brainbuster. Perfect Buster, I think we were calling that with Sammy Nix the other day. Collar and elbow tie-up. Throws him across the ring. Across the hypotenuse. Uh-oh. And oh! A big wind-up and a big punch by JigokuDESTROY of the Augments. I should also point out the Augments are undefeated as a tag team this season. So I wouldn't be surprised to see JigokuDESTROY and Project Tetsu as a tag team very, very soon in the tag team title hunt. Shynron, who has lost multiple tag team partners to various circumstances. Tatsumaki, that's it, it's over. 1, 2, 3. Okay, was not expecting that. Did not see that coming. We got our first Fight Forever chant of the evening. Well, they can fight for another 12 minutes, in which case they're both eliminated. Trying to Irish whip. JigokuDESTROY thinks better of it, goes for a drop kick to the knee. Another drop kick, just generally in the midsection. And that's a problem. Shynron needs to be aiming his attacks a lot better. He needs to be very precise with his strikes if he's going to do any damage to JigokuDESTROY. And a little bit of good counter wrestling there, and that's a bit more on the money. Beautiful spin kick. And now going maybe a German. Wait, no, what is this? Gonna go for the bulldog. He likes a good bulldog. And he nails it. Shynron is thinking springboard. No, he's thinking up to the top rope where he belongs. But no, he realized Jigoku already up to a knee. Dragon twist. And the dragon twist into the cover for the 1, 2, kick out. Shynron, in the end, he needed that incredible double moonsault, the double dragon, to win the match. Oh, look, what the hell was that? Gravity-defying Enzigiri, and now the double dragon! He's got him! He's got to have him this time. 1, 2, 3! JigokuDESTROY is kicked out of the double dragon. Shynron has kicked out of the Tatsumaki. Both men have kicked out of really each other's best shot. Belly-to-belly slam, pick him up, put him down, make it hurt. That's been the philosophy of JigokuDESTROY, Hakkaisha, his entire career.
Open takeoff, 5 minutes back.
And it has led him to 123 wins in the Animated Wrestling League. 1, 2, quick kick out. 9 minutes and 30-something seconds remaining. German, he's got it. Oh, he's got the fingers locked. It's not as tight as it could be on that S grip, but still enough to pick up the hat trick suplex. Subtype German. And now again, you're not the weight differential. It's just too much. You're not going to be able to Irish whip this guy. So Shynron, this is what he has to do. Multiple strikes. Impact offense, fly high through the sky as only the Spirit Dragon can. A second attempt, double dragon! By the power of the dragon, the shadow falls. No way. He's now kicked out of it twice. Shynron's going to have to come up with something different. He's going to have to come up with... I don't know. Hell, I don't know how Shynron does anything he does. But I do know right now it's not really working. He's holding his own, but that's about it. 8.5 minutes on the clock, up to the red rope. Gonna have to time this perfectly. Hurricane Rana! Of course, our ropes here to resemble the Japanese flag, the Hinamaru, the circle of the sun. DDT! Going up. One more. The third time has got to be the charm. Double Dragon! I'll say it again. By the power of the dragon! 90s kids, please tell me you get that reference. Shynron has now defeated not one, but 2 giants with the double dragon.
Here is your winner, the Spirit Dragon, Shynron.
First half of our first semi-final has been decided. The Spirit Dragon, who really hasn't done a hell of a lot this season, is all of a sudden finding himself in the upper echelon of the New Year's tournament. Hero versus hero. Japan versus Japan. This is gonna be good. That's what I love about the New Year's tournament, is they get these wonderful, almost fantasy matchups that you never get to see any other time of the year.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a quarterfinal match. In the Animated Wrestling League of Shogatsu Taikai, Nichu Sanden. Introducing first, making his victory from parts unknown, representing AWL NYT, the bearer of the Star of Aztec, the #1 contender in the AWL Best 4, Azteckaizer Neo!
And the 2021 Oshogatsu Taikai champion, Azteckaizer Neo. Mysterious in many ways, but we do know he's the hero. Hero versus hero, you know what? What if?
And his opponent, making his victory from the unified World Tiger style, Tiger Mask 2!
Tiger Mask 2, one of only 2 Tigers left in the tournament. We now know there will not, I repeat, not be an all-augments final. But there could be an all-Tiger final. Black Tiger Justice, still alive in this tournament. He'll be in our next match, Slumberback. We now know that the winner of this bout faces Shynron in our first semi-final. That will be posted tomorrow. And of course, this all was recorded in one day. So fatigue going to be a factor, as these wrestlers are all on their second match of the night. And the time limits are only going to keep getting longer. 15 minutes on the clock. Tachiai, a couple of quick strikes, and a drop kick by Azteckaizer Neo, taking down one of the best wrestlers in all of the Animated Wrestling League. And I've said for many, many years, the greatest wrestler to never be the AWL Grand Champion. Tiger Mask, 115 wins, only 75 losses, is going up top immediately and thinks better of it. I agree, that was a wise decision. Azteckaizer Neo on 49 and 22, ratio of plus 27. That includes the first round of the tournament, by the way. Big stomp, and into the cover. 1, 2, no, quick kick out by the Tiger. Azteckaizer Neo going up to the top rope now. Go! Azteca no Hoshi! But it's blocked by the knees, and now going into that Sasori Gatame, and moving it up into the Sumatran Stomp. The Sumatran Stomp. Have you ever heard of the striped snakes of Sumatra? A rollover, and he grabs it. He's going back to that sharp shooter, the Sasori Gatame, the scorpion hold, essentially, what that's called. But Azteckaizer Neo able to power his way out of that, and a huge swing and a miss with that Megaton Kaiser punch. I've seen him working on that with a couple of the trainees in the dojo. If he can hit it, it's an incredible feat of power. But he swings and misses, but gets his opponent into the corner. Tiger Mask fights out of it. Ministerial suplex! The Northern Light suplex, invented by Hiroshi Hase, who briefly served as the Japanese Minister of Education, Culture, Sport, Science, and Technology, and now a return to the Sumatran Stomp. He is desperate to win matches with that. He has not used a Tiger Suplex. He has not used the Tiger Bomb. He has not used the Tiger Breaker this entire tournament. This sort of almost back-to-basics attitude of Tiger... Oh, wait a minute. There it is, the power of the Star of Aztec, granting superhuman abilities to Azteckaizer Neo. All's fair in love and professional wrestling. Vertical suplex. Kaiser smash! A twist into the Kaiser smash for the 1, 2. And with defiance and authority, Tiger Mask gets his shoulder up off of the canvas. Now, what are we going to see now from the standing position? I have no idea. High cross body, but there's no water in the pool. Tiger Mask able to get out of it. That's the veteran instinct. He knew, wait a minute, I'm sitting here and I'm not in pain. Oh, he's setting something up from the top rope. I better be ready to get out of the way. And now, into a label lock. I'm not sure I approve of this. His protege, Tiger Mask 3, has had great success with the Tiger's Maw. A somewhat similar maneuver here by Tiger Mask 2. Azteckaizer Neo dropping his opponent across that white rope. Purity of the Sky, Kaiser Kick! That Kaiser kick finds the mark, but now Azteckaizer Neo has to get his opponent away from the ropes. He knows Tiger Mask has great ring awareness, and yet the ability... That was a catch-22. Either you pin the guy too close to the ropes and he gets a rope break, or you take the time to drag him away from the ropes and he gets out of it. Kaiser Smash number 2, countered by a very well-timed knee by Tiger Mask. Japanese arm drag. He loves that transition into the Fujiwara armbar. The Fujiwara. And I think Tiger Mask should have held that, but he's desperate to win matches with the Sasori, with the Scorpion. And Azteckaizer Neo, I don't think he realizes he's so close to the ropes here. He's got to do something. He's got to get out of it. But no. Tiger Mask... Oh, man. He's out of it. Tiger Mask realizes his opponent is out of it. Passed out from the pain. 1, 2, 3. Tiger Mask. Well-timed opportunity, but how bad has he damaged himself going into the semi-finals against the Spirit Dragon Shynron? Will he be able to pull off a Sumatran Stomp against a dragon?
Here's your winner, Tiger 2.
Tomorrow it'll be Grappling Tiger, Flying Dragon in the Animated Wrestling League Oshogatsu Taikai. And now a rematch of the most recent AWL Grand Championship bout. This can only happen in the Oshogatsu Taikai.
The following match in the Animated Wrestling League Oshogatsu Taikai, he stands issues from them. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the corner corner, representing the All Faction and AWL Extraordinary. Project Tetsu 3.0.
I don't know what's going on, but we do seem to be having some audio difficulties here. I apologize for that. And I apologize to the fire safety crew. Crew, code, whatever I just said. Both of them. And here comes the man who is not only our champion, but the man who beat that monstrosity for the AWL Grand Championship. And that was just a couple of weeks ago. So the anger, if Project Tetsu is still capable of feeling anger, fresh in the mind of the augment.
And his opponent, making his ring from the unified Form of the Tiger style. He is the reigning Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, representing AWL Strong and Free, Tiger Justice.
Black Tiger Justice BTJ. This is the third match between these two in the last month. The first was the first ever mixed tag team match in the Animated Wrestling League. The second was for the AWL Grand Championship. The number one contender, at the time, Black Tiger Justice, defeating the champion, earning that championship belt that he wears so proudly. And now tonight, with a berth in the semifinals of the Oshogatsu Taikai on the line, the rivalry continues. But in those two matches, it's 2-0 to the Tiger. Will tonight be more of the same, or will Dr. Jigoku's augment prove himself, as Jigoku himself would say, superior in this most prestigious of tournaments? Collar and elbow tie-up to start us off, 15 minutes on the clock, and immediately the power game. Spine first into the top turnbuckle. There is some padding there, obviously. It's called a turnbuckle pad for a reason, but that's still going to hurt. A shock to the spine, followed by being thrown straight to the ground. You're basically putting yourself through a car accident every time you have a professional wrestling match. And immediately, less than 30 seconds in, I believe, we have blood drawn. And it's the blood of the Tiger. It's not the cooling fluid of the AWL's former champion. Oh, wait a minute, no, I think he's going for... Is he going for the mask? No, I'm sorry, that's a trapezius hold. Removing your opponent's mask, that's an automatic disqualification in the AWL. And look at that, Black Tiger Salt from the top rope. Is he going to do it again? No, he's going to do something. He's going up to the... No, wait a minute, what is this? He's got something planned. No, he jumps back into the ring. Timing wasn't there, the positioning wasn't there. And that's a veteran instinct by Black Tiger Justice. A lot of younger wrestlers, they're gonna try to get their stuff in. They're gonna go even if it's not the right time. But Black Tiger Justice realizing sometimes you need to wait a minute. And the referee's saying, nope, stay away from him. Let him get back in the ring, but Black Tiger Justice not listening to the official. Just as I praised his patience and wisdom, he does something stupid and gets a power slam on the outside for his trouble. I will remind you, there's a 20 count on the outside here in the Animated Wrestling League, and a ring out is a valid method of victory. Pinfall, submission, count out, disqualification, you can still advance in the tournament. The only way to really screw yourself over is to let this go too long. And if this goes to a time limit draw, both men will be eliminated. And that would mean that the winner of Matt Classic Sr. and Hassan would have an automatic bye to the finals. Referees count up to 7 of 20 now with 12.5 minutes on the clock. Standing moonsault on the floor. Black Tiger Justice realizes he can't win this on the outside. He needs to get back in the ring. Couple of right hands, blocked. Counter punch to the midsection. Aiming for the core, aiming for the central process. Wait a minute, he saw Tawaza. Black Tiger Buster! The double underhook signature of the Tiger style of professional wrestling into the Black Tiger Buster, but barely and only a 2 count before Project Tetsu 3.0. Oh, wait a minute. The knee's up just barely. Project Tetsu in trouble here. And remember, wait a minute, Satsuwaza Tetsu driver! No! Project Tetsu had more ring time in his first round match as Black Tiger Justice defeated Tiger Mask 3 in only about 2 minutes. Whereas Project Tetsu took a lot longer to beat the Emerald Dragon. So again, fatigue a factor. And this cybernetic creature, this bastardization of the mad sciences, does get tired. We have seen it. 11 minutes left. Kick to the midsection. What is this going to be? Ruby Kanrana, and I think we've got some coolant leak here. Standing moonsault by Black Tiger Justice. Can go for it again. No! One too many times went to the well. One too many visits to the well. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. Jockeying for position, a takeover by the champion. DDT. Now, this is not a championship match, obviously. The title's not on the line here. But if you beat the champion, you're in the title picture. You're in the fight for 4 at the very least. 2. So close. The last of the augments still in this match. And we already know there's one Tiger in the semifinals. Satsuwaza, Black Tiger Buster! The Black Tiger Buster into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and in pretty much exactly 5 minutes, Black Tiger Justice, for the 3rd time in a month, and for the 3rd time in nearly as many weeks, has defeated Project Frickin' Tetsu.
Here is your winner, Black Tiger Justice.
Do you think Dr. Jigoku can pull out a 4.0? Because I think he might need it. Black Tiger Justice advances to the semifinals. He will face one of 2 Grand Slam champions. Only 2 men have ever been a Grand Slam champion in the AWL. They are both facing each other. That's why this is your main event, ladies and gentlemen.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is the quarter-final match in the Animated Wrestling League Oshoga Azteckaizer Nise Sunday. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the smoke-filled arenas of yesteryear. He is the number 2 contender in the AWL West Core, representing AWL Strong and Free, and a Matt Classic.
So many other accolades we could list for the inventor of professional wrestling. But now he has to face an American dream. And the dream of going back-to-back in this tournament.
And his opponents, making his way to the ring from New York City, New York, representing AWL Strong and Free, he is the reigning Animated Wrestling League Oshoga Azteckaizer champion and AWL Grand Slam champion, the Arab American Dream, Hassan.
Hassan actually has more experience, more matches in the AWL than Matt Classic Sr. 98 wins, 86 losses, ratio of +12. However, Matt has a better win-loss ratio. 69 wins, nice, 43 losses, +26. And you see the Arab American Dream holding that 2022 version of the New Year's Tournament Championship. He gets to keep that, but he will not be allowed to carry it in AWL competition after tonight. That's why he wants the new one. He wants the 2023 championship belt. Will he be able to get his hands on it? He has to go through one of the best of all time, Matt Classic. You notice how Matt immediately gets his hands up to protect himself. Immediately thinking, immediately playing the game of human chess. Is Matt Classic Sr. This is your main event of the night. We will have both of the semifinals tomorrow, and then, if I get this posted in time, on the 4th, on Wrestle Kingdom Day, we will have the grand final of the Oshogatsu Taikai. Nice looking takedown by the AWL's veteran's veteran. And both these men Season 0 originals. Matt Classic came to the AWL as one of the, we call them the Wrestling Society refugees at the time. Anybody else remember Wrestling Society X? Because I do. I watched every episode on television, and I was a dumb kid. I loved every second of it. I didn't realize why it was insane. Hassan up to the top rope now, the Arab American Dream. Not his usual bailiwick, and that's why the axe handle countered by a well-timed gut knock. Now, speaking of people who don't usually go to the top rope, we saw Matt Classic defeat Sammy Nix with a top rope knee drop. A King Kong knee drop. Oh, swing and miss, German suplex counter. And of course, in Matt's day, that was a match ender. Collar and elbow tie-up. Both men, they know what is at stake right now. This match means a meeting with the AWL Grand Champion in the next round. Bionic elbow, an homage to his favorite wrestler growing up, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And the cover is made. 1, 2. The Arab American Dream not making his dream reality quite yet. He's got some significant challenges here. This is only the quarterfinals. This is only the round of 8. Already 3 wrestlers have been eliminated from the tournament tonight. 3 have advanced. Shynron, wait a minute. Is he gonna try it again? No, he wants something different. He wants the chop! The judo chop from the top rope does not connect, and that could be a vital mistake. Purple suplex by the other Grand Slam champion. These are the only 2 men to have accomplished the AWL Grand Slam. AWL Grand Champion. AWL World's Tag Team Champion. AWL Intercontinental Champion. Oh, wait a minute, paradigm shift. And of course, winning the Oshogatsu Taikai, that's the Grand Slam. 2.5. The old dog ain't ready to go down yet. Not ready to be sent to that farm upstate. Going up. And big splash! All-American splash from the man who used to be in a tag team called the All-Americans. 11.5 minutes, and boom! Matt Classic Press, a move he taught to Lou Thez back in the day. And now going for that aeroplane spin, I believe. No, and countered into the inverted DDT. Hassan and Matt have wrestled several times over the years. They're not experts on each other by any stretch of the imagination, but they have faced each other, usually in tag team bouts. And here we go, paradigm shift a second time, pulls the far leg away from the ropes. 1, 2, 3, and grabbing that far leg, that was the difference between victory and defeat. Otherwise, it would have been a rope break. Let's take a look at some of that action as our graphics department gets the preview ready for tomorrow night, where we will do the same thing we do every night, Pinky, try to take over the world. It took multiple efforts, but he did it.
Here is your winner, the Everett American Dream, Hassan!
No wrestler has ever gone back-to-back in the Oshogatsu Taikai, but this man, his second night, with his music being played at the end of the video, he's got the chance to do it. Only 2 matches. Black Tiger Justice up next. And credit to the graphics department for getting this ready. First, it's going to be Shynron and Tiger Mask in a truly totemic, titanic tussle. And it'll be champion versus champion, Black Tiger Justice versus Hassan, in our semi-finals of the tournament. Please hit subscribe so you do not miss a single video of the Animated Wrestling League. We will see you tomorrow, but for tonight, korede, kimarida.